Hi everyone, my name is Tristan and I'm a cook here at the Culinary Vegetable Institute at the Chef's Garden in Milan, Ohio. I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about soups and stocks. While you process your box, you're inevitably going to have, let's not call it waste, but we'll call it trim. You're going to have peels, you're going to have tops, you're going to have end pieces. When you get a little pile collected, and that might be if you're making a big meal, you might do that all in one meal. For most people, that's going to be a collection that accumulates in the freezer, maybe just in like a resealable bag or at the bottom of that produce drawer in the fridge. Get a few cups of that, get it in a little stock pot, top it off with water, simmer it for about an hour. It really doesn't take long when your vegetables are shaved quite thin. And from there, you're going to be able to use that liquid as a base flavoring for any other project that you're taking on that requires moisture. In your box, you're probably going to get an assortment of root vegetables and tubers, right? You might see potatoes, you might see sweet potatoes, you might see parsnips, a variety of multicolored carrots. This time of year right now, we've got Jerusalem artichokes, celery root, and a few different colors of beets. Once I've gathered the vegetables that I want, we'll follow a pretty simple format, and we'll get them all processed down into small pieces that can cook in relatively the same amount of time. And we'll simmer them down in either some stock or a little bit of milk, some cream. Maybe we've sweated off some onions, some garlic at the start of that if we want to kind of deepen the flavors. But the point is, start with vegetables, which we know are flavorful, and cook them in a flavorful liquid. While your vegetables are simmering away, that's a great time to look through your spice cabinet and use anything that might be to your personal preference. You might be inspired seasonally, so use things like cinnamon, cardamom, clove in the winter, and then you might look to fresher spices like maybe whole ginger or herb stems in the summer. We go ahead and process everything in a high-powered blender like this Vitamix. We start on low speed, get it running, and then as soon as we feel like everything can spin freely, we turn up the speed to high and we leave it there for at least a couple minutes. It doesn't take very long because all the ingredients are cooked. If you're not immediately consuming your soup, you can chill it in an ice bath and then store it in resealable plastic bags. Those freeze flat very well, and then you can store them vertically in a quite consolidated fashion in your freezer. From there, if in the future you need a quick dinner or lunch, you just go ahead and pull it out, thaw it in a pot, check your seasoning, and you're ready to go. Once you get comfortable with the soup making process, you can adapt that recipe into whatever produce is available seasonally. So go ahead, open up your boxes, look at what's available to you, and have fun.